Today on America's Top Trial Lawyers, you'll get to meet Michael Cowen.
Welcome to the YouTube channel of Michael J. Swanson. Michael is the author of How David Beats Goliath and is the CEO of Advocate Capital. And now, here's Michael.
Michael Cowen is the founding partner of Texas law firm Cowen, Mask & Blanchard. Michael is a graduate of Texas A&M University and a proud Aggie. He obtained his law degree from the University of Texas at Austin School of Law, where he achieved high honors and earned the top score on that year's Texas bar exam. Michael spent a number of years in New York working for a large law firm. After returning to Texas, he spent the remainder of his career handling a wide variety of injury cases. In 2016, Michael celebrated 20 years of practicing law. He's devoted to passing on his years of experience and lessons via CLE presentations and authoring articles. And now, here's Michael. Hi, Michael.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Terrific. Good to see you as always. Thanks for being here with us today, and thanks for agreeing to talk about some of the terrific successes that you've had. I know that you recently had a very important case that involved defective tires that had wide-reaching effect. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. I represented a young woman who lost her arm as a result of a detread of a Chinese-made tire. The vehicle she was in rolled over after the tire detreaded, and even though she was wearing her seatbelt, her arm went out the window and unfortunately had to be amputated. Wow. During the case, one of the first things we were able to do is, because of our lawsuit and uncovering defects in the tire maker recalled the tire. But when we got into the case, we discovered that the same Chinese tire factory made the identical tire with the identical design, the identical defects, but under a different brand name. And there was no good explanation for why they recalled our tires, but left the other tires with the same danger, but just sold under a different brand name on the highways. And so we petitioned the government and actually got the rest of the tires pulled off the road for a recall. And as a result, hopefully we prevented other injuries and deaths.
Wow, that's phenomenal. Sounds like quite a detective job you had there.
It was, and it was really important to our client. We didn't make any money from doing that. In fact, if anything, we prevented ourselves from getting another case, but that's okay, because it was really worth it and felt really good to be able to, for once, prevent something from happening rather than having to come in after it happened.
Wow, do you have a feel for how many defective tires you got off the road?
A little over 94,000.
Wow, amazing. That's amazing. And this is a great example of how plaintiff lawyers make the world a safer place. There are 94,000 less defective tires on the roadway, and our families are all safer because of it. That's fantastic. Well, thanks for being with us today, and thank you for the important work you do in your community, Michael.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching. Send your questions or comments to Michael at mike@howdavidbeatsgoliath.com.